stand. Everybody, not afraid. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Take a stand. Everybody.
Let's bring on the mayhem.
Next guy on the list, we can probably make some arguments on. Oh yeah.
Seth
This
Rollins
is just like
technician?
Aleister Black, Seth Rollins. Yes. There's a reason why. Momentum after parry is a very powerful mechanic. The same one that Aleister Black has. Now, his passive is exhaustion immune. That does protect against steals, but it's not better than debuff immune. Now, you can get overrun after full energy, so you can also just parry charge once you're at full energy. And if you know how to dodge, you can put weakness on. He also has the in danger and vulnerable after buckle bomb. So, again, because you're able to manipulate the power by parrying, that's pretty useful. Because you can trigger the in danger and buckle bomb vulnerable. So, as long as you're keeping momentum over the opponent, yeah. Not to mention, if you run a Dolph Ziggler, if you run a Roman Reigns is excellent, by the way. Or, well, I don't think you need to run Brock Lesnar, but you could run Technical Ally. And yeah, you could get some really, like this one with Roman Reigns, excellent. Because of the longer duration on buffs. Which means you could probably get to 3 bars on one parry. In fact, let's test that as a matter of fact. Because we're going to be doing a lot of this. So an Ultra would have 3 people. So, or 4. But let's use the 4 scenario. So we're going to use Roman Reigns. I imagine you have to use the Powerhouse. Can you use the Brawler?
I mean, if you're doing the weekly, you can only go in with 3.
Right.
If you're doing the ultras, the campaign ultras, and you're going down a lane where you need to have a female, you can only have 3.
I
With a
haven't
free
seen
thing.
females in Ultras though.
Oh.
Like in
No,
the
there
weeklies.
is. Not the weeklies. The weeklies is always you can go in with 3 superstars. When you're doing any ultra campaign, for example, like now it's the Alexa Bliss campaign. So whatever lane you go down, you have to take a female to face Alexa because she's the boss at the very end.
So I need a Triple H. All right. So let's do Triple H. I still like the out. What does he have? I'm actually curious. No, he doesn't have Center with him. Yeah, it's Kofi with him. Okay. What? Less difficult? They still have that synergy? Oh, I hope they're doing well.
Underdog.
They still have a synergy like that. Interesting. I don't know how that's going to work. So Kevin Owens, I could use Kevin Owens and Kofi. Would that work?
It's probably a mechanic that never worked and still doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay, so I actually don't like that as much. I think I like Roman better. But we're going to test a scenario. I probably should use an Ultra for this. 6409. Well, it's still longer duration. So actually, yeah, 158 ability, and it stacks. So actually, could we do this? Let's get in this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, science, boys.
Ooh, this is going to hurt.
Okay, so I think I need the technical, because look how slow that's going. But it's working. And then we got vulnerable. It's still going. And he's done.
It's finished, isn't it?
Yeah, you can make that work easily.
Yeah, yeah.
One parry. So yeah, momentum on parry, solid. I'm putting him A2. His damage might not be there, but his usefulness, yes. That's a super strong mechanic if you know how to parry. So yeah, he is not a C tier by far. And speaking on the tech roll, let's actually go out one. Now we're going to talk about another person who's a tech.
You would take him to rank 4 if you had the resources right now.
Over Booker T, no.
No, but obviously you would do Booker T first.
Yeah.
Would you then say, look, if you've got Seth Rollins technician, you take him all the way to rank 4, the Ultra event?
More than likely, but I have to look at the rest of the kits. As of right now, I would say yes, because that momentum on Perry is nice. Now, oh god, they have this with Chad Gable too and Finn Balor. Interesting. Who is this?
Who's what?
Finn Balor technical ally question mark? Who is this? That's weird. That's weird.
Probably a superstar that they've removed.
Oh. So we think it's a banned superstar. Okay. So we might not even need to go into a thing to show off Finn Balor. Let's actually look at his kit before we go with that. So Finn Balor is somebody I also own. Critical damage for the entire match is useful, but the opponent has a missed strike, so you have to know how to dodge. I don't think that works on parries. I think that you have to actually dodge, or they have to strike and miss you. He does have the in danger on coup de grace. Random buff after Bloody Sunday if you land on momentum or heal is useful. You can get momentum after dodge, however. Interesting. So that kind of ties into his passive ability. Precision after 10 hit combo, you get a more chance of a critical. Now, this is where things also get interesting with Finn Balor. Debuff immune after parry. I actually beat an Ultra recently because I didn't have my Seth Rollins overdriven. So he got exhausted into oblivion. So I actually used Finn Balor, whereas you were able to use Seth Rollins because yours was overdriven. Alright, let's test that theory then. So we're going to go 3 people with Finn Balor. I obviously have no synergy there. So we need some technical synergy. We don't necessarily need 5 synergy. We need to get as much synergy as we can with Mr. Phineas Balor. So I'm going to have to do some digging. So screw off adapter. Kofi, okay. So that's only one synergy. Kevin Owens is another synergy. Okay, they actually work together. Alright, we'll try this. So we're going to try and see if we can make this dodge. I don't think it's as good as Perry, though. So I might have to drop him, not make him an A tier. But I think Seth Rollins would be, yes. How hard is the miss attacks? You can't even dodge in the corner, so you gotta get him away. Okay, there was a miss strike. I didn't see any dodge though. Like, you have to actually dodge, but that was a miss. Okay, that technically missed, but that was like a parry. Okay, that actually builds that. We're science testing, guys. Okay, there's a miss. Alright. Well, you could probably make a miss off charges. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that technically was a miss. I didn't dodge it. Yeah, this is clumsy. Trying to dodge is clumsy.
Not a very reliable mechanic or strategy, no.
I think parry is a lot easier to do than dodge. Okay, there we go. Let's just get off the Eye of Balor and put this fool away. Yeah. I like the debuffing here, but there's so many people that also have it. This is a good sign. I think you can do that with the damage. Yeah. I might just have to leave Finn Balor where he's at. Like, I like the debuff him. But you have to play parry charge to make it work.
You know what? Having looked at this gameplay, I'm even thinking about dropping him down a tier to D. I mean, yeah.
Well, I'm also trying to make dodge work, so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's borderline C.
Yeah, I think C's fine. Because if you get the mechanic to work, it's really good. But
Yeah.
it's not easy to dodge. Still have to bloody Sunday and put him away. Yeah. Might have to agree on that one. Let's see. Now, the next one, you know I like to play the charge game. So,
Yes.
the problem is I
man,
don't have
you
mine at rank
Undertaker.
5 to properly test. But we could try to make it work. So, let's look at the Undertaker's kit first before we jump the gun, because I can look at his kit. Oh, there's two versions of Brawler Undertaker. That's interesting. Alright, so abilities have higher probability. Abilities can also mean injure on charge, which is 51%. So if we can get that to 100%, which I think we can with Brawler Synergy, which also includes Elias, who we talked about. You know I love my Elias. Probably a lot more than you do. So let's take Undertaker, let's take Elias, and let's see who's got synergy with both of them. Samoa Joe, Drew McIntyre, Christian, and Baron Corbin. He has no charge synergy. Okay. So, I know Samoa Joe has synergy with Elias. I'm trying to remember who else. I don't think he does. No. Sheamus? No. Drew McIntyre might. Somebody I think has synergy with both, but I could be wrong. No, that's Elias too. See, Elias just has a lot of good synergies. Alright, let's try with 81.6. So, we're looking at the Undertaker's kit, and this is at rank 3, level 30, not a 5-star. We can see 100% chance to trigger injure after a charge attack. Now, this is the rank 3 Undertaker, and it's a guaranteed injure. I need to land a charge. This doesn't matter right here, because I'm playing like shit. Let's take a look at the damage. Stop it. Okay, here we go. Well, I think he's dead. Keep in mind, this is a rank 3 4-star Undertaker. This is not a 5-star. Starts with way more stats. I think the 4-star maxed out is worse than Undertaker at rank 1, level 1. So yeah, I played like. I mean, yes, if they're injure immune, if they're debuff immune, then yeah, he kind of sucks. But I think I'm going to have to raise him up to a B tier, because that's a rank 3 Undertaker.
Yeah,
and you
I
can
agree
make a
with you.
synergy work with multiple people. Elias and Drew McIntyre. Again, Elias having that brawler synergy. And you
He
also have
also
to
has
figure synergies play a part on tier lists too.
Yes. He also has the heal as well. But yes, I agree with you. I think he should go up a tier as well.
Undertaker 5-star has a heal.
Yes.
Let's take a look. I must have missed that. Oh yeah, because you could use that to finish somebody off. Like you get them to low health, purposely pin them. Yeah, okay. Definitely. Okay, I'm fine with that. I don't have 5-star Undertaker. If I did, I'd probably rank 3 him. Just because. So the final one on the list. Why do you think the Miz is a C tier? Because of the block cheese?
Yes.
Fair.
How it and well, before they updated the 5-star case, it was very easy to unlock. especially for new players. Even though he doesn't do a lot of damage, his kit is not all good, because a lot of it's got some random abilities. I don't like the random abilities. Because of the no block chance, new players get an overdrive. You shouldn't be disheartened by that.
Yeah, at the start of the match, you can get a random debuff, which could be exhaustion too. Could even be weakness, could be anything. I haven't really played with Miz very much, so I'm gonna say that's fine where he's at. You obviously have yours overdriven, so I could see that.
and you just get me doing the outro, just bursting out laughing. It's just that you just can't create that.
So cliche, I see the sparks you throw.